WellPlayed.
All right, we're here with Jack Etienne, the owner and CEO, founder of Cloud9. This is your 5th season with the League of Legends core group doing physical maintenance training. How have you seen that change over the past couple of years?
I feel like we've refined the way we work out to be able to push our players harder without risking their bodies to get any sort of injuries. So in general, the physical fitness of our players has greatly improved. There's a few of our players that have been there from the very beginning, and it's really interesting kind of comparing where our players are now, that are doing this for several years, to new guys that come in, and the new guys really struggle sometimes to keep up. But it's also really rewarding to see that what we put these new players through, what they gain over the next several weeks of working out is they actually adapt really quickly, and within 3-4 weeks they're keeping up with the guys that have been doing this for 4 years, and they're feeling better than ever. So many times I've been told by players, I absolutely hate working out, but I absolutely love what it's doing for me. And I love that you guys are asking us to do this as a requirement, because I may have not have done this otherwise. And now this thing is a core part of what makes the best out of me every single day.
And final question for anybody that is looking to become better in their game, but they're not doing anything with respect to their health and fitness. Can you give one piece of advice for those people that are ready to start? They're willing, but they don't know what to do first. One piece of advice.
I think the most important thing is just to show up and go through the motions. A lot of this stuff, you don't need special equipment. All you need to show up, use your body weight, get good stretching in, and make those habits of every day I'm gonna spend whatever time you have. It's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm gonna do this every single day before I do my solo queue games, before I go to work, whatever it is, carve out a little bit of time that is me time, because this is really important to you. This is going to help you. It should be a cornerstone of whatever you're doing. This is like you time. Take care of it, and it will pay you back dividends.
And Healthy Gaming Month is the month of August with Esports Illustrated, this campaign to make us healthier and fitter to improve gaming performance. And I'm going to ask you, Jack, how does health, fitness, and well-being, what role does health, fitness, and well-being play at Cloud9 with respect to helping players improve in their performance?
It's something we take really seriously here at Cloud9. We feel that in order for our players, our athletes to perform at their best, they need to be not only playing the game, but they need to be getting adequate sleep, need to have good nutrition, and they need to be taking care of their bodies. So we have it as a requirement that every scrim day that our players are coming in first thing of the day, getting a good workout in, which will, get, not only there's some teamwork benefits from working on something hard together, but also it gets them in a pattern where every single day they know what to expect, they know they're going to be physically pushed, and then they eat some food and they're in a state of mind that's ready to actually learn at that point. And then towards the end of the day, they've had a full day, they've had a full day of scrims, they've actually worked out their body, they've eaten good food. We're finding that the players actually get better sleep in our sleep tracking, so that each day they're having a full good rotation of good sleep, good nutrition, and a good workout. And that puts these guys in the pattern of getting the most out of their body.
And do you think then that improves gaming performance? Are they performing better because of that, and how do you know?
We actually feel very confident that we see better performance out of our players that are actually doing our workouts, doing our nutrition, doing our sleep, because a lot of these events, especially when you're like in a best of 5 or a best of 7 situation, you could be sitting down playing for 5-6 hours at a time. That's a long event. It's kind of like the marathon of esports. And if you're not ready to grind that long, you're gonna wear out. After you have 2 really strong games by game 3, by game 4, by game 5, you're not gonna be ready to sit down and reset and start over. Where I see like the faces of our competitors versus the faces of our players. Some of our players like doing Simon Shuffle before game 5, they're doing squats, they're like ready for that next game, and the camera will pan to our competitors and they look absolutely exhausted. And that's an edge that we have had, that we have found before working out, like before having like the methodologies that we have here. We saw in game 5, we lost those games. If you look back in Cloud9's history, now more often than not, we're actually winning those game 5, game 3 situations ahead of our competitors, and we really do believe that having good, strong physical fitness is a part of that.
Well played.